Welcome to MobileServe.com, mobile news and reviews for Canadians. This is a look into the Nokia 6350, an entry-level device. You got to remember that there are people out there that do not have a cell phone yet, so this might be a great first device for them. It does come with some great features that normal entry-level devices do not have. So let's take a look around, show you a little bit about this device. It's available on Bell, but you can really unlock and put on any network these days. You can see on the front here, it's got an external screen, plus a external dedicated keys here for your music. If I zoom in here, you got your play, pause, and forward and rewind the track. Plus as well on the front here, you got a 2-megapixel camera. Left hand side, you have place for your earphones. It's not a 3.5mm headset jack, but it'll certainly do. Your volume rocker and a one-touch button to the voice commands. Right hand side, you have a place to charge it up as well. So pretty basic. On the back there is absolutely nothing, but you can see it does catch some fingerprints. If we open it up, you can see the keys are really nice and big here. So you won't get really confused when you're dialing or even doing any text messages for that matter. What is a little odd here, but the actual design is why this chrome is all the way up and down here. I guess it does break up some of the blackness on here. Gives it some sort of design to it. Your call end and power button. One-touch button to the camera plus video camera. Call send. Quick access to your contacts. Directional pad plus menu or OK. Quick access to the internet plus a couple soft keys. And that's about it. Nothing really too dramatic about this device. Screen has a resolution of 240 by 320. You can see on the front here, as we go into it, on the top here is where you have quick access to any of the applications you do want, such as your camera, your gallery, quick access shopping, the names, which is basically your contacts, also your camera. But underneath here, you have quick access to any other area. Now this is all customizable to your media player, your calendar, any notes you want to add in there. You can see it. I didn't remove it. This is what it did come with. It says you can make any notes here as well. So pretty good. You do have lots of things here that you can really have quick access to and also make the device really personable. On the left hand side, you can see that by the soft key up top here, and on the right hand side you have quick access to, first of all, your names, which is what they call contacts. You can see I have Angelina Jolie in mine here. If I go out here, go on to the go-to, you can see it gives me quick access to any shortcuts that I do want. So there's profile, bell, search. Now, if I click on the alarm clock, for example, click on the middle button, the OK, you can see you can go in there and set everything up you do want. If you click on the options area, you can organize them. So if I press organize, you can see it says move right there. If I press the middle button, I can go up and move this wherever I want the alarm clock to go. Press OK, you can see that now the alarm clock is in the number 1 position. You can see it does hold up to 10 shortcuts as well. That's a little bit about the shortcuts. If I go into the main menu, you can see it's standard, what we've seen before, nothing too really dramatic, but if this is going to be one of your first cell phones, this is what you're going to get. Quick access to your messaging, your contacts, your call history, any settings you do want, so changing the display, or making things brighter, the ringtones, downloading any tunes, quick access to your gallery, your applications, calendar, and media as well, plus the web. So let's go into the messaging first and foremost. I'm going to go ahead and create a message. I'm going to go into my contacts. You can see it gives me an option to go into my contacts. Going to add a recipient. Going to add Angelina Jolie. And I'm just going to send her a text message. I will do this. Now, one thing about the text messaging, because the keys are so nicely big, you can see that It's got this interesting shape to it, somewhat curved on the edge. You won't be confused at all when you're typing. And one thing, if this is one of your first devices, it does the words for you. So I'm just going to say, great, thank you very much. And you press a 0 to space. So you can see, even though I didn't press the keys 3 or 4 times to get the letter, it does it for you, which is really nice and makes you a little bit more productive as well. Now on the very bottom here, you can see that you can insert different things. You can insert pictures from your camera, insert media files, and any templates, so it makes it a little bit more faster. Insert a link as well. So I'm going to change this to a picture. You can see I'm going to go into my pictures. I'm going to add a picture that I took the other day. Let's go take a picture of this. It's telling me it's changed. I'm just going to go ahead and send it. And there you go. It'll give me a confirmation that the message has been sent. You can see it's in the output right now. But you probably heard the sound that come in. I did have scheduled on the front there that I've got at 4:30 got to visit my mother. So it just gives you a reminder with the sound. Also, on the external screen, it does give you a reminder as well that whenever you do have alarms coming in or set, it will show it up right here. On the external screen, you can see that it does show you the battery level, plus the time and date as well. Plus, one thing while we might as well go into, with these external music keys, you can go ahead and press the music. Sound quality is decent. You can go ahead and press the forward and play the next song. Volume's on the right hand side. When you do open it up, you can still view or go to any applications you do want. So while I'm here, while the music's playing in the background, I'll go to the main menu. I'll go to some bookmarks. Let's go to CBC. So you can have things play in the background while you can still use this and surf the web. You can see the web does come up very clearly, especially if it's a mobile website. To access it, you just use the directional pad here to zoom your way around. Can be a little cumbersome depending upon how big the website is, but still shows up really nice and really fast. I'll just go to Google to show you what that might look like. So you can see how quickly it does load up as well. That's a little bit about the web. I'll just go on the front here, pause the radio, or pause the music, and I'll go back in here to show you a little bit more about this. I'll go into the media features, go into the gallery, show you the pictures. And see, these are some of the pictures that I did take. In order to go around here, you just have to press the directional pad down and keep on using it. Now it's got a 2 megapixel camera, so you know what quality you're going to get. Camera's right there. In order to access it, you just go in here, you can press this button right here, and you can access your camera, or take video for that matter. You can see up top here, when you do switch it, you can switch between the camera or the video. So here's the video, what it does look like. So this is what, so there you go. Pretty standard. Sound quality on the video comes up a little, muffled a little bit, plus the quality of video with the 2 megapixel camera for the video is a little bit pixelated. Other features, if you go into the organizer, this is what your alarm clock, calendar, your to-do list, notes, and calculator. So standard stuff that we've seen on previous devices. Just good things to get you a little bit more productive as well. Does come loaded with a few games. Overall, it's an entry-level device. Maximum number of contacts is 1,000. Weighs 102 grams. As you heard in the video there that I recorded, it can hold 16 gigs with a micro SD card. Entry-level device. It's a flip phone, pretty standard. It's your basic device. Does come with a great media player. And I do like the keys, nicely laid out. So if this is one of your first devices you're going to get, it's something that you might want to consider. Well, more information on the Nokia 6350 on mobilesyrup.com.